Platinum Knights Junkanoo shot, and I'm about to get a tour from Mr. Curry.
Yeah, this one would win. This piece here, all the pieces are operating. Yeah.
All the pieces off of it?
Yeah, all the pieces and everything till we recycle. Until we get money, we recycle. So what we do, we tear them down, we save the piece like that, we probably put them and hang them up in places. But the rod you see here, we find the best we can. We save them and recycle.
They're expensive.
They're
expensive.
I see right now the Platinum Knights organization, it takes over $200,000 to put this organization on the road. With sponsorship, we only probably collect about $90,000 together. But it takes this organization at least over $200,000 to get on the road, and the rest come out of the pockets of the guys and the love. So we working 365 days of the year to bring this culture to Grand Bahama. Keep Grand Bahama in tours, and make the people of Grand Bahama love the culture again. See, it's not only in Nassau, Freeport is booming, and we're getting to that level where we can try and get half of Nassau people to be here watching us rather than staying in Nassau. That's how we thinking. But this was last year first prize, this is last year second prize, and I think this is last year third prize. But we just, some of the pieces, like I said, we try to keep them, to put in restaurants, hotels, wherever. But our goal is one day to get a big enough building where 20% of the building can be used for a museum, whereas the group could get revenue from it, and it would cut down us going out there looking for sponsors, because if we get the tourists to come in, and even the schools, we can cut down going looking for sponsors by the tourists coming in and seeing what the culture is all about, paying a little small fee of $2 to $3, because right now they don't really have nowhere to go in Grand Bahama. But if we could get this going, trust me, it'll have to go tremendously. But like I said, the Platinum Knights organization has grown tremendously. You know, the people see what we're doing, they like what we're doing. You know, even with the other groups, we are causing, I could go on record to say that we are causing the other groups to uplift their culture too. They're carrying it to another level, because if they don't carry it to another level, you're going to pass them and leave them.
Exactly.
You know, not being cocky, but it's...
No, but that competition is great though. You don't want no one person to just be putting it in. You want competition because it raises everyone else's level.
Competition is great. And the people know me. I'm the youngest leader in the Bahamas, and I have the youngest, best builder in the Bahamas, so you know what's coming from that.
Yeah.
You know what's coming from that. He have a very supportive wife who always pushing him to be. Her name was Monique Curry, but now she's Monique Walks. Yeah. That's my sister. So it's like almost brothers working together. And you know, when you have two brothers on one page together,
that's power right there. That's power right there.
And if you look at two of us, see the size of us, that's plenty power, man. Plenty.
But man, Mr. Curry, man, I just want to know, Junkanoo is something that I feel is so important to our culture, right? And something that I feel we need way more support from other people. I can see you support it a lot, and you have a huge passion. I just want to know, how did you get started, and where did that passion come from?
Well, it come out of the blood. I don't know what my father was doing or my mother back then, but when I came out beating on the pot. Yeah. You know, so it was in my blood. You know, and like I say, right now the Platinum Knights organization, we trying to get the people of Grand Bahama, which I think we done get at least 80% of Grand Bahama loving Junkanoo again. Because I feel before we came on board, the country was going down a bit. But we took it to the next level. And right now, I think we could go Nassau now and get them a heavy push, but we ain't focused on Nassau. We focus on keeping Grand Bahama going, keeping the culture here alive, you know, and keeping everybody busy and happy about this thing, you know. That's
Man, and I gotta say, you've been very instrumental in that, because from when I went to the celebration boat and heard some of your music, it was crazy. Like, I always had a passion for Junkanoo, but hearing your type of Junkanoo music is next level. You could really see the passion and the enthusiasm that all your members have for it, and like, the vibe is just incredible.
Yes. What's going on with that? My organization have been doing shows for the tourists for about almost 15 to 20 years now. So we know what to do. We know how to go there and put on a show. And like you say, when I see them tourists, like when they feel that music, like they feel no pain. You know, we make the blind see, the crippled walk, and the hungry full all in one. That's how we go. That's the music. Platinum music in your soul.
Yeah, for sure.
This is us. This is our love. You know, I'm gonna keep this going as long as I can. As long as God give me breath. You know, I'm gonna stay focused. keep a lot of the youngsters off the street, keep them busy. But a lot of this comes with help. We need help from the corporate business. We need help from the government, which they're starting to turn around and to help out a bit. So hopefully in the future, things will get better and it would be where we want to be. So, once again, we're going to try and keep this going. We're not going to try, we're going to keep this going. As long as God gives me breath and my colleagues breath, we're going to do this together. And my organization is a very, very strong together organization, family oriented. It was always a dream, so I love it. I love it. I'm loving it every day. I love this. I love this thing. And anyone who know me, they know I love this thing. I love to take this to the next level. And as you can see, it's going to the next level. I know you want to see over there, but we can't let you see.
Yeah, no, that's why I keep the camera this way right now. That's top secret.
Yes. So I can let my super builder say one or two words, But
Mr. Curry, man, I just gotta let you know how important people like you are. You keeping the culture going, and that's what we need. A lot of people let our culture die out in Junkanoo is something that's just so important to us. And I really appreciate you and your team for everything you're doing.
Yes, man. Once again, thank you. Thanks a lot, and thanks for coming in and looking at us to see what we do.
Definitely, man. Platinum Knights should always have my support.
Yes, Platinum Knights of the world. Yes, all day.
Okay, I'm here with one of Mr. Curry's teammates, someone who's very instrumental in making everything at Platinum Knights happen. And I'll let him say a few words. What's your name, sir?
Wellington Walks.
Okay, Wellington. And how did you get started with Platinum Knights and the whole Junkanoo culture?
Well, like Mr. Curry and I, we really bonded into this Junkanoo. You know what I mean? I've been doing Junkanoo all my life. You know what I mean? I'm from Nassau. I just moved to Freeport, about a year and a half ago. You know what I mean? Got married, whatever, blah, blah. Whatever the case is, But
congratulations.
We really bonded in the Junkanoo. A lot of people don't know me and Thomas Curry. We born on the same day. You know what I mean? We love the Junkanoo, but it's about 10 years ago when I came down, work with them, and I saw that he's very futuristic than the rest of the fellas in Freeport, because I always say, somebody need to really rise the Junkanoo level in Freeport. And unfortunately, it so happens that I end up moving here from Nassau because I in charge of Roots Front Line in Nassau, up to this present day. But, Freeport is my home now, so I got to make sure bring that Bay Street to Freeport, Mr. Curry, we do it together, get it right.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So in order to get good sponsors, you need a good product and good costumes and everything for people to look at and really admire that what you're doing. You know what I mean? And that's what Platinum Knights present on the road from we come out from the group form, from the birth of Platinum Knights. You know what I mean, my brother-in-law. We always say, if we can do this, we can do it right, and we can always do it to win. Ain't all the time we can win, but we can strive for that greatness.
That's what you got to do. That's the mindset.
You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the product and the work that we put out on the road, you know what I mean? It's off the charts.
Yes, and
even look at our girls. Our girls, we have one of the biggest line girls in Junkanoo. Like I say, I build in Nassau too, but Platinum Knights is I'm on Freeport is my home. Everything what does in Platinum Knight, it does right here in the back of here. In the back of these wells, every single thing, and you can witness it because you can see it from the break. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? We come in again.
Boy, and you all coming powerful, trust that.
Again, and trust me, the other groups, they you know what I mean? Hats off to the other groups for trying their best. You know what I mean? But second best ain't gonna work with us.
Yeah, but
we just want, we winning and we doing what it takes to win.
And it's just great what you all doing because you all just raising the level for everyone else to compete.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Bring the magic back into Freeport. You know, first you got to start with the people. You know what I mean? If you ain't got the locals, and most of the locals love Junkanoo. You know what I mean? So it starts with the people first. You know what I mean? And that's what we can do. We can do it through Junkanoo because through Junkanoo, a lot of positive things. I've been in Junkanoo over 30 years of my life, and I've witnessed a lot of positive young fellas and girls who enroll in Junkanoo when they throughout the years, you know what I mean, they develop to be a good citizen of the country, and some of them end up being ambassadors going all over the world doing Junkanoo, and that's like an ambassador for your country.
That's what you all are.
You know, I watch a lot of fellas who's on drugs. I'm telling you what I saw for myself in my 30-odd years in the Junkanoo, you know what I mean? Do a lot of drugs and change their life. Like I know one fella from Nassau, he changed his life right around. You know what I mean? Because the people around, a lot of people think just a bunch of stupid people around Junkanoo. Well-educated people inside of this thing. Lawyer, doctors, policemen, you name it all, everybody.
And people who culturally aware.
Exactly, you know what I mean? So we just pushing the culture forward and keeping the excitement in Grand Bahama. You know what I mean? It can be for a little while because me and Thomas will be two of the youngest in Junkanoo. We
Yes,
can go Nassau
yes.
right now. I telling you.
And
You
see,
know what I mean?
y'all teaching other people along the way too.
Exactly.
Y'all bringing up the youngsters so the culture keep going on.
You know what I mean? That's what we can do. We can continue doing it until I guess the day we die.
Man, I really appreciate y'all for this, man. Junkanoo is something that's so important to our culture, and I
yes.
appreciate people like you and Mr. Curry and the rest of your team for just
Right.
pushing that
Exactly.
forward.
We love Junkanoo. That's all. We love Junkanoo. You know what I mean? They love it in Nassau. We love it here too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We love it here too. And we, like I say, 2018 New Year's Day, Junkanoo Parade in Freeport is going to be something else. The rest of the fellas, you got to get ready. We getting ready. Look at me now.
Oh yeah, you getting ready? You putting in work
Call
for
me
sure.
a shock, rider, shock, whatever. We
Yeah,
getting ready.
yeah.
At the end of the day, the product that we're going to present
Can be
is
all
gonna
worth
be-
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's what we all about.
Yeah.
You know?
Nothing comes easy, and y'all definitely pushing. I just want y'all to keep it up, and I know y'all will. I ain't gotta
Yes,
say
most
that.
definitely, most definitely.
Big time,
We love
man.
This ain't all I know. I have trades and everything, but this what I love.
It's your passion, and that's what it's all about.
Yes, ain't nothing
Chasing
like
your
in the
passion.
shop. I don't hang on the blocks. When I was growing up, I hang in the shop.
Yeah.
So the gentlemen's and everything I learned in the shop. All of my trades, because the fellas them have company, they come in the shop, they look at the young fella pacing, or this fella can pace good. Oh, let me give him a little job. All these things has happened through Junkanoo. I witnessed that.